Hi everyone, Lisa here. I just wanted to share a few random tips that I found helpful when recovering from jaw surgery. These aren't things that you're probably going to hear in other videos, or maybe you will. I'm at about the 6.5 week mark of jaw surgery, double jaw surgery recovery myself. Um, and it's been quite a ride. It's emotional. It's hard. I've tried to be as graceful and patient with myself as possible, and it's tough. But the little things that I found that kind of helped me through, hopefully will maybe help you too, that you might not have thought of. So, a few tips. When you get home from the hospital, you're probably gonna go straight to bed, lie down. You're probably propped up with some pillows. Some of you may buy like a triangle elevated pillow. But one thing that I found really helpful was showering. Shower as soon as you possibly can. It feels amazing just to get the hospital smell off you, the surgery. Just shower as soon as you can. It feels amazing. um, on those same lines, as soon as you possibly can, which probably would be maybe like during your second week, but you'll be able to gauge how you feel. Is exfoliate your face. I know it sounds weird, but I found that my skin was so dry and it was really flaky, and it just felt so gross. And so I just wanted to share a couple of my exfoliants that I use. This one is called Cure. It's Japanese. I ordered it online. I heard about it through mascara cosmetics.com. It works really, really well. It's not super cheap. It's about $40 Canadian, but I've had this for a really long time. It's a super big container. And then the other one that I use is actually from a local place in Port Alberni, BC, where I'm from, called havenliving.com. And it's this exfoliating. It's amazing. It feels really good. So kind of a weird tip, but it just feels so good. And then moisturize, because you're gonna feel your face is gonna feel so tight and dry, and it's swollen, and it feels numb. And so as soon as you can, do that. Hot compresses as well in the shower will help with the inflammation, and it just feels really good to get blood flowing, things like that. So along those same lines, in your room, make your bed each morning. I know it sounds weird, but you're spending a lot of time in bed, and when you do get up, try to get up, try to have a change of scenery. I spent a lot of time in bed, and I found that first week was pretty lonely at night. Like, I think it was around night 3, I think, was pretty tough. I was feeling really kind of stuffed up, having a hard time breathing a little bit. I couldn't really clear my throat, and it's kind of lonely, and you're getting up every couple of hours because you got to get your meds, and you got to get liquids, things like that. So if you can, get up, get out of your bed during the day, change your sheets often. I actually found that probably in week 2, I had about 4 nights there where I was sweating in the night, and I think it was just part of the healing process. But just changing your sheets, getting some fresh stuff in there. So my next tip is around food and friends. When you've had surgery, a lot of friends and family are reaching out. You might not feel like visitors at this point, but what I can suggest is actually get your friends to deliver soup. So, everyone wants to be able to help out, and I found that was my biggest thing. I don't feel shy about asking for that. I find that nothing tastes better than someone else's cooking, especially when you're down and out and you've had surgery and you just have no energy to cook or anything. So get soup delivered. If you have so much, just freeze it. And I found that I would just put it in the blender and then heat it up on the stove. So you can really blend up any kind of soup, whether there's meat or not in there. And then my last random tip, and probably something that you're already going to do, but I found it really helps, is just take pictures either every day or every week. It really helps to show your progress, because there's going to come a point around like week 3 or 4 that you're just like, oh, I'm not getting any better. I feel like I'm still really swollen. But then you look back at your photos and you realize how much better you look and how much the swelling has come down. And even take little videos of yourself trying to talk. Your facial movement will really start to improve, and it just doesn't feel like that to you. So just take little pictures and videos throughout your journey. So I hope those tips helped, and if you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks.